The friends was the yahrzeit of the Razor, Reb Zalman Aaron, the elder brother of the Rebbe Rashab. There were three brothers and their sister. Menachem Mendel was the third, and Zvoyre Leah, their sister. Reb Zalman Aaron, as he was called by the Tzemach Tzedek when he was born, they gave him the names Zalman Aaron, Razor. Razor, of course, means secret. It's Lashon Hazoya, Razor the Insof, the secret of the infinite one, the mystery of the infinite one. Al Kaponim, after the Istalkus of the Rebbe Marash, to some degree, in the beginning, the Rebbe Rashab declined to formally take the Rebbe Steve, presumably out of respect for his elder brother, and to some degree, they both conducted themselves as the Rebbes, and perhaps the Razor even more than the Rebbe Rashab, who didn't say Maimed for the first 10 years, publicly. So, but then he withdrew. So the story goes that in the beginning, early years of the Rebbe Rashab's Nesias, so one of the Razor's acquaintances asked him, tell me, the Rebbe Rashab he's Rebbe, he's worthy to be Rebbe. So the Razor answered as follows: everything in the world, there's an intermediary between the extremes. For example, between a very wealthy person and a pauper who is begging for alms, there's an in between the degree of prosperity. Between the Isha Chesed and the Achzer, a very kind person and a cruel person, there's also there's in between these extreme emotions. So there's a mamutza, it says, B'chol davar davar, between all things, there's the in-between, there's the middle ground. However, he says to his friend, this fellow inquired of him, see, between an ordinary person and a Rebbe, there's no in-between, there's no middle ground. Either he's a Rebbe or he's a liar, a deceiver. My brother is no deceiver. My brother is not a Rama. So he said, there's your answer. A kind of a similar story once, and the Rebbe brings in the Rishimis that he asked the Frierdiker Rebbe about the conduct of the Mittel Rebbe. What did he do during that? This was during his life, the lifetime of the Alter Rebbe. And the Frierdiker Rebbe responded, "What? You're asking about his conduct during the lifetime of the Alter Rebbe? A Rebbe is only one, so it's not a raya from his conduct before." Even though that it brings often the butzim mekat v'yidiyah, that an onion from the Gemara, that even when it's small, you know how it's going to grow later. So there are signs. There are signs of greatness already, of course, in the Rebbeim in childhood. But Rebbe, to be Rebbe, that's only one, and that's one part of the story. And as we just said, in our story, there's no half a Rebbe, close to Rebbe, between. Either you are or you're not. And if you're not and you play the role, so you're a Rama, you're just a deceiver. All right, friends, have a wonderful day.